Hello, folks. It's me, I'm Biggy, and I'm back. And what is this? It is the free open beta Magic the Gathering Online. Another great game that's available for free that you could actually play a little bit and just to see what we could actually do. Just going to play this on the ladder with my starter deck. Of course, I picked green. Not my absolute favorite color, but my favorite guild isn't actually on here yet. By guild, I mean color combination isn't actually on here yet. My favorite avatar, of course, is Karn Silver Golem. Unfortunately, the voice acting part isn't available for most of it, but I go first. So if did I mulligan here? I could. Let's try and do that. Oh dear. It's not gonna go well. I have to keep now. Okay, so this goes to the bottom. It's done. Okay. Starting first, but not having a lot of thing to actually play is not a good sign. But okay. Good thing Ajani here has nothing to go first, go either. So I'm playing this very, very quickly for the uninitiated to Magic. Over here is some lands. So we play some lands, which has us be able to use mana. And then we can actually use mana. So over here we have 3. We have the casting cost of the unit over here, which is 3. 1 green and 2 generic, which gives us a creature. And no attackers here. He has a defender with a power of 1, a toughness of 3. So if I do attack with my Highland Game Elk, he's going to actually kill me. Oh, with one by blocking, which will net me 2 life, but it's not the best case scenario here. The Druid of the Cow, though, is actually probably used as a dude with for producing mana. You can see here you could add mana into his mana pool. Okay. He's deciding to actually do that. And he might attack. 4. If he does, then I'm just going to take it because I'm going to trade for 5. Ah. He won't. That's also a good thing. But, of course, that also means that I don't get to attack either. I could, but it's going to be an unfavorable trade for me. If he actually attacks with the Druid of the Cowl. Ah, that could be problematic. Our friend here couldn't be blocked by more than 1 creature. And he's going to come in with a 5. And I'm going to block with the Highland Game here to net me 2 extra life. Thank you. I'm drawing a ton of lands. That's not a good sign, no. He might actually have a Titanic Growth in his hand. And if he does, then it's probably a good chance to... Elvish Rejuvenator. Not a good sign either. He's going to add a land into play. Yeah. So, green is a very specific type of deck. It's used to ramp into more mana, meaning you could cast bigger spells. But right now, what we're having is called a mana flood. So all we have is all this magic power, but no spells to cast. And most likely, I'm not going to block here. Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to concede here. What we're having right now is called a mana flood, which means that we're not getting enough mana to be able to actually... No, we don't have enough spells to be able to win with. And I started off with a couple of mulligans, meaning that I pretty much just restarted my hand a couple of times to get the cards that I want, which I didn't. Anyways, we have Wiz King here as our opponent. Everybody picks Ajani. Why are they picking Ajani? Because Ajani is cool, I guess. Ah, much better. Let's just keep this hand. 4 lands is not ideal in this, but of course, we're just going to press on with the forest. And then we're going to place down a Druid of the Cowl. Good thing we're going first, by the way. Yep, Druid of the Cowl. On our second turn. Just looking through if the capture is doing alright. It's doing alright. It might actually take a lot of space. Ah, it is the Scarecrow. I'm scared. I'm just thinking. No, I'm just gonna place the Courser right here. Yep, and let's just go ahead and attack. Just 1 free damage, unless he blocks with the Scarecrow. Nope. Okay, good. And now we have 4 and 5 mana next turn. And we have to be careful with blue. Blue has a lot of tricks up its sleeve. Has yeah, something like the Wind Mage. Gets +1/+1 whenever we cast an instant sorcery spell. But we're just gonna deal with that nice and quickly. First, we're just gonna place Elvish Rejuvenator. Yep, and look at the... There we go. We get a 2-ramp into one of our lands, and we're just going to place a Rabbit Bite here. Target this guy, and then deal with the flyer. Yep, and then I'm just going to keep attack that I can. And he might take this, he might chump this. He probably will take it because, yeah, 3 damage is not much at this point in the game. But I think he's just going to leave some mana up to be able to react to one of my spells. And, ooh dear, there's a Scarab here. A Scorpion, more like. Ah. It is the Gilded Sentinel. Okay. He doesn't leave any mana up, so that's a good sign for us. So we could just put the Prodigious Growth onto one of our units here and make him a 7/7 creature with trample. Yep, just that one attacker. And he's not going to block because blocking with a against a trampler, it deals excess damage. Yep, just 1 damage on you is fine. Going to trample the rest right through. I don't know why he blocked, by the way. It's just not very smart thing to do. He might be a newbie player, all things considered, because that's how this is just kind of a new game to a lot of people. And he might not know what trample is. But that being said, not a good choice to play blue as your first go-to color there. Ah! Okay, there goes my Centaur. And as you can see, my Prodigious Growth just whoop into the graveyard. No blockers. I'm just going to whittle him down. Aha! Okay, let's see now. We have 6 and 3. Okay, let's just go ahead and... Yeah. And yeah. This is very, very poor choices, by the way. Because then we might be 1 off away from a damage that we actually need. He has 5 mana, so he might do some sneaky little tidbits against us. As usual, the blue players will have. Yes? No? Maybe? Please? Give up? Yes. It takes some time for him to think. New players. And if you do take some time, you might get the timer. Ah, Water Knot. It taps enchanted creature and it doesn't untap. Okay. Unfortunate. And I'm just going to keep this land in my hand just to have him think that we might actually have something. And let's see if we could go into combat. And just go ahead and do something like this. And let's see if we could fake him out there. Ah, we did. That's fine. It's okay with a trade. That's not a big deal for me. I might draw into some new spells. It's never a good idea to play with everything in your hand, by the way, because just means that you don't have any more tricks up your sleeve. Oh dear, Build Creeper, and we have Sai, the Master Thoptist. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter, and you could sacrifice an artifact to draw a card. There's no attackers at this point. It's fine. The Vigilant Bailoff here is a little bit of a... the blue idea of a game is to slow us down. So, this might be problematic. And there we go. Okay, he might sacrifice 2 artifacts to draw a card, but let's just go ahead and do that. Yep, okay. So we have Highland Game. Okay. We can't do anything for combat right now. There's no attacks. And end our turn. The island, so he has 6. We have a total of 8 forests. Blanchwood armor at this point would be amazing too. But the water knot here just seems annoying. Oh dear. That's Zahid. I have a cousin called Zahid. Ah, dear. You're not in good shape, folks. Not at all. What are you doing, Scorpion? You're creeping me out. So we're on a 4-turn clock. So unless we draw some sort of answer within our 4 turns. Hi, Golfa. Nice to see you. And no attackers. We're on a 2-turn clock, actually. He might leave some units to Brock Golfa here. Or he could just draw any old spell that just gets rid of Golfa and we're done. Because he has 9. Oh, there. There we go. Oh, Diamond Mare. Okay. Just took a little bit too long for us to actually be able to deal with something. And unfortunately, that also spells doom for us. But, okay, let's just lose. And let him finish us off. Yep. Do we have any art? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're just going to say GG. Yep. Concede. Magic the Gathering. It's a fair game. That's fine. It's not like we're going to be salty about anything. We have a pretty kind of like starter-ish deck. And we're almost at the point where we could get some new stuff. We need to win at least 5 times here. And win another time here. But see if we could actually just play some more in the Forest of Might. And I'm just going to keep it at 3 games. Just so you guys could actually see what this game is like. This is a pretty cool game if you know Magic the Gathering. If you don't, then it's pretty amazing regardless. It has a tutorial. It's beginner friendly. That's one thing. Everybody's picking on Johnny. I wonder why. Maybe because he sounds like Optimus Prime. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Goody goody gumdrops. I think we're good. Maybe we could finally win for once. We're going first all the time, so. And as you notice, it is the red. Good. We have a way to deal with red. Is that we just outrace them. Ah. You should notice there are different colors in Magic. Oh dear. And he's gonna target our life, I think. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the way we deal with red is we have to race red. And I'll attack. One attacker. Yeah. And he might try to nope. Yep, not attack. Very good. Okay, we have some rabbit bites. And we could just target you on you. And we have another rabbit bite. 1 for 1s. And we just attack all. Yep. Unfortunately, it does mean that we have a very few resources to deal with him now. He has a total of 6 cards in hand. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 resources. Yep. Okay, let's just put another forest. And we could just, yeah. Tap. Yep, you. Red has very, very, very poor defenses against large creatures. So there are a total of 5 colors. Green is one of my favorites. Red, okay, done. Red is a creature where you play fast and play loose with your life. And let's be a creature with flying. That will just be hilarious. Oh, it's a charging Monstrosaur with a 5/5 trample with haste, and he's just gonna leave him up there. And no, we just go to combat, and yeah, 1 attacker. He's gonna be able to stretch out another turn. Yep, done. And then we just end. We shouldn't overexert. Overexert our resources. But I think he's out of options. Unless he has some kind of sweeping maneuver. Red deals with creatures with damage. So large creatures like this one with 10 power and 10 toughness. There's no way he's going to be able to deal with him. Because red doesn't deal with enchantments like this one. The auras like this. So he might just concede out of oh, okay. Yeah, he's done. He's pretty much done. And we're just going to, yeah. And go ahead. And we're done. We're good. Done. Thank you. Good game. Yes. This is the mother of all card games. This was the card game back in the day. And there's always coming up with newer sets, newer ideas on what to actually play as. But hey, we got some rewards. Let's claim our prize. And we do have some cards, but we have to play a game to complete this quest. A white-black deck. Play a game to complete this quest. Okay. We could refresh this quest here if you want to cast 20 black or green spells. But I'm just going to go to a store and get some packs. And we could actually get either Guilds of Ravnica, a core set, Dominaria, Rivals of Ixalan, and Ixalan. Not advisable to get some of these older sets, but I do love me some Guild of Ravnica. Yeah, Dominaria is actually quite amazing too. But let's just go ahead and get 1 pack of Guilds of Ravnica. And we just open a pack. I missed the newer card smell though. Okay, So we got an Izzet Guild Gate, one of my favorite guilds. Intrusive Pack Beast, enters battlefield, taps 2 target creatures. Rose Mantle Centaur, good green-white creature card. Hired Prisoner, a 1/1 with 1 Death Touch, pretty good. Target opponent reveals their hand, choose a non-land card, it's a discard card. Flying, with 1/1 for each gate you control. We have Flight of Equinauts, not a very, it's got Convoke, which reduces the help cast this creature by tapping creature spells. And we're going to go with, we have Swift Blade Vindicator. It's a casting cost 2, 1/1, a double strike, vigilance, and trample. Very, very strong. Double strike deals damage twice. Vigilance means he doesn't tap. And trample means it just deals damage through to the opponent, even though it's blocked. Pretty strong, considering I... let's go home here. Considering I have a deck of... Do I have a construction option? Yes. Yep. Let's go look at my collection. Yeah, we have a Mythic Rare wild card, so redeem this as a Mythic Rare card by desired card of the deck. And we do have some... let's see. Is this multicolored? Yes, I just opened an Aurelia, Exemplar of Justice, which is pretty strong. And we have Mentor, which this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature with lesser power. And we also have Swift Blade Vindicator. So already a good makings of a strong Boros deck. But we only have 1 Guild Gate and a couple of Stone Quarries. Yeah, but that being said, it's a pretty strong beginning. We could actually pick another avatar, but...
I advise that you yield.
Okay, I won't. Yes. And it's me, I'm Biggy, and I'll be back next time. I hope you want to see more Magic the Gathering. If you do, let me know. If not, then I'm just gonna keep playing. Who are you to stop me? Huh? I love this game. Anyways, thanks folks. It's me, I'm Biggy, and I'll be back next time. See you guys in a bit.